Welcome to this edition of the Rhody Reporter. I'm your host for the segment, Susan Wynn. Professional poker players know how to play the odds. The most successful among them also know how to watch their opponents for tells. These are subtle signs of strength or weakness that players exhibit, which can be used by careful observers as signals of what lies ahead in any given hand. This same process can be used in predicting the future of a local economy, and no state economy is more local than that of Little Rhody. So when New England Tech recently announced layoffs, which were termed deep cuts, it may have meant more than just a few additional Ocean State jobs lost. New England Tech is a private, for-profit purveyor of ready job skills. If they are trimming their sails, what else might that mean for the greater economic health of Rhode Island? As a local institution, any tech is unique among other places of higher education in that more than half its student body hail from Rhode Island. Academic institutions here rely on in-state enrollment for as little as 10 or 15% of their student bodies. The Rhode Island Promise program, a free tuition at CCRI, may have cut into local interest in technical training. What is probably a greater factor, though, is that the ready availability of entry-level jobs not requiring specialized skills to start. This may attract Rhody applicants to take positions requiring lesser skills in return for immediate income. It probably also suggests that higher-paying jobs which require technical credentials are more plentiful out of state. It all adds up to one more indication of a faltering state economy. It's true. To some extent, Rhode Island is at the mercy of the national and global economies to promote its growth. But so is neighboring Massachusetts, and they're growing at a far faster rate than the Ocean State. So a canny poker player would look across the border at Rhode Island and see an easy mark. They'd note the persistent high rates of taxation and the burdensome regulatory environment we foolishly maintain so we can keep our bureaucracy employed, and they'd feel a win coming to their side of the border. If that's really what New England Tech is telling us by their retrenchment, what can we do about it? Well, we can do plenty about it if only we will. The corrective measures are well known and proven. In just the last 2 years, they've worked once again at the national level. Lower government costs so we can lower government taxes, cut regulations to simplify doing business here, then just sit back and hold your breath for 1 or 2 quarters while the entrepreneurial spirit does the rest. It would be easy if Rhode Island elected officials had even an ounce of political will. Oh, and fewer mouths to feed at the public trough. Absent that kind of backbone, however, the recent round of cuts in higher education will not be the last.